is up, my Knights of the Round Table? Welcome back to Music Night with the Knight. God, it's good to be back. So, we're coming back with a banger already. This is a song that I've waited a couple of months for. I've been just chomping at the bits waiting for it. This is StrafeY War, the Gears of War rap featuring Girthquake. You guys know I'm a diehard Gears of War fan. Look, I got my Gears of War COG tags right here. I got the tags. I'm a member of the Coalition of Order Governments. And I got my Ben Carmine action figure. We already know I was a big Gears of War fan. So I'm really excited to get into this. Mira. Marcus! Wah! Nothing but bits. Carmine! Brumach! With my boy. Damn, man, I got thrown in the fucking slab. Serve me. The one grub killer, baby. I fucking love the Carmines. I'm a cog in the machine. Woo! No time for joking. The floodgates are open. Locusts are controlling the hopes to hold us while we told. Now leaving charred and burned. Flame with no mercy. Oh, flame with no mercy! They rework the murder scene. Keep in a steady motion. The blood turn to emotion. The bullets and blazes. Smoke them. The lasers are there to slow when we cause the yellow ocean. Emotion, baby! Corpser! Am I tripping or is heaven speaking? Hold my ground till I die. Precision like the righteous seeking. I'm the greatest of the great. You see me, then you best believe in. Don't know how we do it at Will Smith. We wish some matter like Fresh Prince. Ooh, Fresh Prince of Bel Air! Coltrane, baby! Berserker! That was a fucking awesome boss. Gears of War 2 had the best boss battles. Ron was a pain in the ass, but he was fun a pain in the ass, bro. You could cheese him. Oh! Little did we know the grubs were gone. They were hiding, healing from dawn. Hammer of dawn, we trust back to the crown where they belong. Got the swarm back now. This is the cutscene with Mira. Originally in the Gears of War 1 game, like in the original before they remade it, it was a random Theron guard. StrafeY, I hope you stick around, man. I hope you stick around. I hope you rebrand and stick around with us, like, sincerely. Dude, this was a masterpiece out of 10. This is a masterpiece. I really love this, like, as both a Gears of War fanboy and a rap fanboy. I love this so much. It's fucking gorgeous. It's beautiful. It's breathtaking. I've never been more excited for a song to come out. Like, I've been chomping at the bits. I think I heard about this song, I believe StrafeY mentioned to me about 3 months ago. 2 or 3 months ago. And I've been waiting in the shadows for 2 or 3 months, just kind of checking his channel, just waiting for this bad boy to drop. And it was well worth the wait. I fucking love it. I love it so much. So, I'm going to break down the bars for you guys, so stick with me. So, a little cool thing, that is not Earth, that is Syrah, which is the Gears of War version of Earth, and backwards it's Ares, the god of war. Cliff Walensky has a good sense of humor and irony.
For a time, the humans of Sora knew the illusion of peace.
Cheers, darling. I'm sure a giant monster on the ground will not come for us. Oh, shit. Dude, I've always wanted to be a cog soldier. Like, that armor is so badass. You get a fucking chainsaw gun, dude. Like, what the fuck, man? That's so badass. Brumak! It's the Gears of War when the chainsaw roars. So in the Gears of War franchise, their signature weapon was a Lancer. It was an assault rifle. Originally, it was a bayonet assault rifle called the Retro Lancer. You would charge somebody and impale them like a bayonet. But then Marcus Phoenix's dad, Adam Phoenix, upgraded it with a chainsaw. And that's fucking cool. So not only do you have an assault rifle, you have a fucking chainsaw with it. Also, a little cool detail I noticed. I keep noticing you're putting a 6 on Gears. Are you referencing the fact that the next Gears of War is going to be Gear 6? I caught that. Some man that are living don't trust in the yeah, a lot of people, the Outsiders, I believe they were called, no, the Stranded, they were called the Stranded. They do not trust the COG because the COG are shady. They did use the Hammer of Dawn on their own cities and kill millions. They gave them an evacuation point, but everybody could evacuate. Chainsaws, machetes, grenades, these are references to weapons, Gears of War, and machetes, the more likely case would be a cleaver, but machetes do exist in Gears of War. I believe they were in the comics. I think Ty had one. Yeah, the COG lost everyone in the war and they're still trying. R.I.P. to Alicia, R.I.P. to Michael Barrick, R.I.P. to Ty, R.I.P. to Min Young Kim, R.I.P. to Anthony, Ben, Gary, and Elizabeth Carmine, R.I.P. to Michael Carmine, R.I.P. to Dom. R.I.P. man! My fellow Gears. When the COG sees a grove, they'll put a hole in the chest like Benjamin Carmine. Benjamin Carmine was my favorite Carmine brother because I identify with him a lot. I came from a group of 4 brothers, and I was the baby, like Ben was, and I just love Ben so much as a character. That's why I have an action figure of him. I paid $40 for this, and Ben's death is the one that hit me the hardest. That shit's sad. And what happened to Ben to have a hole in his chest, he fell into a giant worm. And it has like these parasites inside of it that liquefied his intestines. So yeah, RIP to Ben. That's not Ben's helmet, by the way. That's like the 4th variation of the COG helmet, or the 3rd variation. There's quite a few variations of it. A hole in the chest like Benjamin Carmine. When you're in this far and you can't get out, just aim and shoot when you think it's right. Just aim and shoot when you think it's right, baby. Fire when you see the yellow of their eyes, I believe that was. Yeah, they had yellow eyes. Locust block underground will spin it. Spin it, never more spin the shit we do on set. No way, we finish again for fuck's sake, gonna do it twice. Marcus got thrown in the pen for trying to save his father. Yes, Marcus was thrown in the pen for trying to save his father, Adam Phoenix. But Adam Phoenix faked his death and went to Azura? Azura, I think that was what that island was called in Gears 3. Let me look this up. Yeah, it was Azura. Yeah, it was Azura. There we go. I got it right. Who'd have think that emotion was what drove Grubbs further? Spoiler alert, in the Gears of War, there's a oil-based substance called emotion. It's basically oil, but better. It's more clean energy. And they fought for it. It was worth billions, trillions. It's worth a lot of money. They even fought for it like they did oil. And there was just an abundance of it. But little did they know that emotion was actually alive. And it's a parasitic life form. And that's what drove the grubs, the locusts, from underground. Because the emotion, what they called the emotion grubs? Lambit. The Lambit were driving them up to the surface to escape them. What drove the cross further? He was right, only took 2 wars of fucking murder. At least we got to keep Clayton. The #1 grub killer, Clayton, is the oldest brother of the Carmine family. Anthony Ben died, but D. Carmine and Clayton lived. We know D. Carmine's alive because Elizabeth calls Clayton in Gears 5 Uncle Clayton, hinting that D. Carmine is her father and he lived. And Clayton has Grub Killer on his armor. Clayton was badass. Like I said, the Carmine brothers were my favorite. I'm a cog in the machine because, you know, they're called the Coalition of Order Governments. They're the army. They're the cog.
Have a joke and the floodgates are open. Locusts are controlling the hopes to hold us while we told, not leaving charred and burn. Flame with no
mercy. This is a reference to the Scorcher, which is a flamethrower, and Mercy is a town. I believe not Marcus's, but Dom's wife was from. I believe it was called Mercy. So that's a cool little thing there. Mercy, you know, showing them no mercy, not sparing them, and Mercy as in the town in Syria. I caught that.
Mercy. If I get tired or dizzy.
I get tired or dizzy. I'm Dizzy. Who are you? I'm Dizzy, and this is my sweet rig named Betty. Dizzy's a character, and he's a Navy guy, and he's like Southern kind. Yeah, he's Southern. He's fucking Dizzy. He's Southern. He has a cowboy hat. He's one of us. Damn it. He has duct tape on his armor. That's a mark of a Southern man. Duct tape.
The hearse gon' curse me. They rework the murders and keep in a steady motion. The blood turns
to emotion. Emotion is the substance. Like you'll see the corpse is about to fall into it.
Emotion, the bullets and blazes smoke them. The lasers are there to slow.
The lasers are there to serve. This is a reference to the Hammer of Dawn, which is a giant satellite laser, and it's fucking destructive. The Yellow Ocean. This is another reference to emotion.
No.
See, look, that's emotion right there that the corpse is falling in.
I hear the quiet singing. Am I tripping or is heaven speaking? On my ground till I die. Precision
like the wretch is seeking. A wretch is like the locust version of a dog. I would best describe it. There's the tickers, which are like suicide bomber things. They're meant to blow up and kill themselves. That's what they do. They have explosives tied to their back. And the wretches are kind of like the dogs. They're like little things, little creatures. Like Ben Carmine called him a monkey dog. So.
Wretches thinking I'm the greatest of the great. You see me, then you best believe it. How we do it at Will Smith.
Doing it like Will Smith, moving so mad. They're like the Fresh Prince. Will Smith was the Fresh Prince. It was his rap name, and he was in a show called The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, which was a great fucking show. I'd highly recommend it. One of my favorite sitcoms of all time. We got these WAPs. We got these WAPs. TAP. Tapping it. Reminds me of the double tap. That's some old Gears of War shit. If you know what the double tap is. No, not the double tap. The two-piece. It was the two-piece. Not the double tap. Wrong name. The two-piece. Two-piece. If you know what the two-piece is, that's some old Gears of War multiplayer shit. You a real one if you know what the two-piece is. You're thinking they won the CAP. That's cap. That's a lie. They can suck my dick like GAG. Gag. You're gagging on it. Suck my dick like GAG. Turning grubs to THC. Turn them to smoke. There, you know he's gonna burn them. But I think THC is smoke, right? Yeah, they blew up the Brumac in Gears 2 to flood Jacinto, which I wish they'd bring back as a map. Gear 6. Come on, Coalition! Plus Jack. Jack is the robot that sticks with them. There's General Rom, not Ram, it's Rom.
Then comes gangs and slang, looting coke with the best ones hang. Storms, hurricanes, all that, the result of peace. Someone, please give us a Batman. These jokers make me crease.
Someone's give us a Batman. These jokers make me crease. These jokers, these clowns, and Joker is the clown prince of crime.
Little did we know the grubs were gone.
They were hiding and healing from Dawn, the Hammer of Dawn. They were hiding underground. They became the Swarm.
Healing from Dawn, Hammer of Dawn, we trust back to the crown where they belong.
They come from underground. He's gonna put them back in ground where they belong. He's gonna kill them. God, that was such a beautiful ending to Gears 1, man. They fucking drove the Emotion missile down in the hub. They're underground. Ah, so good. So fucking good, man. But yeah, StrafeY, I really do hope you stay around. Because this was absolutely incredible, StrafeY. This was as a die-hard Gears fan. I mean it. Like, I'm fucking die-hard fanboy. I know a lot of the lore. I've read a lot of the comics. I played all the games. I know it like the back of my hand. I am in love with this song. It is perfect for a Gears song. And I'm going to be re-listening to it a lot. I'm definitely going to be adding it to my playlist. I'm going to make a Gears of War playlist, and it's going to begin with this song right here. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And as always, it's a very, very mad world. Carmine!